Yes, it's absolutely amazing. I'm really enjoying being back in the field, especially after the tough year last year. I've just been trying to keep myself busy in the gym, but it's nothing like coming out in the field with all the boys and the gears and the drive, and you end up working much harder. And yeah, it's so much fun being out in the sun again. For me personally, I found it extremely tough towards the beginning parts of the lockdown. The first 2 weeks I was unmotivated and not in the gym, let loose a little, and then I decided it needed to change. And self-motivation was a big thing I had to learn, because when you don't have anything to do and you're not reliable with anyone, you actually have to just do it your own, get off the couch and get the work done, which I managed to do, and kept myself busy throughout the whole of last year. But a lot of self-motivation and just a lot of belief, I would say, in getting a chance to get back on the field again. One of the biggest factors I find running with a teammate, or running even with anyone as a partner, even if it's not a teammate, just having someone with you to do the hard work is always nice, because you know you're not the only one suffering. He's going through the same thing and he's there to support you and you're there to support him. So being in a team, it's so much, I find it easier almost to train. It's also more fun, and during the fun, all the hard work and all the tiredness slowly subsides and you just end up having fun with your friends. So yeah, I find it's much easier training with a partner. Definitely, yeah. No matter where you've been or what you've been doing, you know it's going to be tough. Regardless, coming out here, it's nice, it's hard work, but it's what builds the team. The tough work together and the unity built and the gears. It's massive, and it's the thing you play for rugby, I find. Yeah, not having a game since, for me, 2019 has been huge. So having the ability to look forward to a game or train towards a game is always nice to have that in your back of your head, and keep telling yourself there's something that's better, there's more coming, there's exciting times. Just look forward, put the work in, and good things will come.
I think after lockdown you kind of really treasure this moment. It's great being back on the field. We've got a good set of guys here training. Most of the guys are obviously in the Varsity Cup setup, so seeing that the tournament's only in August, the guys will fall in later in the year. But it's nice to be here. You kind of see what it actually entails to really work hard to be at the best level of rugby as well. Yeah, I think obviously in the early stages of lockdown it was definitely tough. Laziness was definitely there, doubting when rugby would actually happen, knowing should I train or should I not. I think it was definitely the toughest factor during lockdown was definitely to be patient and to kind of trust the process. So now that there was eventually a bit of rugby, things eventually got a little better and things like that. Yeah, it's definitely, the first fitness session was definitely a killer, but I think with good consistency for the next 2-3 weeks, you definitely get back to match fitness. Just training hard in the gym, that's all we can really do. Yeah, the body is definitely sore after the first few sessions of contact. And also I think it gave the chance for the injured guys to also get properly healthy and strengthening properly as well. Yeah, it's always a special one. I think seeing that last year a lot of the tournaments got cancelled. Definitely looking forward to this year's tournament. The guys are excited, and I think the spirits and the good vibes is in the team, just to make sure that we got a good brotherhood and that we connect well on the field as well.
Honestly, it's a nice feeling, because we've been out for a long time, but then when you come back from a long break, it's hard to catch up on your fitness back. As you can see me right now, you can see my shirt is just wet, it's proper running. So it's good to be back, honestly, because we've been sitting at home doing nothing basically. I won't lie, I was doing nothing, but but I'm glad to be back. It's nice because you get the run, you get the feel of the game again. it's always nice to be back. Yeah. Obviously the coaches, they do all the hard work behind the scenes. So when they give you the program, they expect you to do it. So I mean, if you don't do it, that's your own loss. But the people that do it, you can see when they come back on the field that they've been doing the program. So I mean, the program works because I've been doing it. Mostly it was for mobility, a bit of running, a bit of gym at home. So I mean, it works. It really helps because some of us don't even have programs. So when you get a program from a coach, it's like a huge thing, because you don't get anyone who's just going to give you like a program and say, you do this, do this. Some people make you pay. But if you're not paying for a program, it's always the best, because you know you have to work hard because the coach gave it to you. Obviously, I mean, everyone, you should have seen everyone first session in the back. First week, people were almost like vomiting because it was hectic. You could see no one could keep up with it. Like, it was the worst feeling ever. I mean, coming back first week, the coaches, one thing they think about is like, okay, we're going to test these boys today. It's just fitness. We make them run, and we run proper. I mean, it's the worst week. First week is always the worst, but then obviously when you go through week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, it gets better and better. But the first week is the hectic week. You don't like it. Obviously, because when I first met him, because it was my first year meeting him, so obviously you see a character of a person the first time you see them. Because my first impression when I saw him, I saw he was a serious coach. He was like, he knows what he wants. He doesn't care if you do your extra work-ons or whatever, because he expects you to do that as a professional rugby player. So when you come to the field, he expects you to be on your best level performance, because that's what he wants from you, from everyone actually. He's one of the good coaches that I know, I've met. Obviously we have some few laughs after session, but during the session, he doesn't laugh. He doesn't laugh. He just doesn't laugh. He just wants to make you do what you can do, the best out of you. So, yeah. Yeah, because the guys are excited, because we actually praying that it happens, because if it doesn't happen, then all our time coming to trainings, all our days of working, we'll be working for nothing. So we're just praying that it happens, because it's a promise that they told us that it's going to happen. But most of the guys are not here. Some guys are training with their varsities, Martis, UCT, UWC, so most of the guys are missing. So, I mean, we're excited if we can play, because everyone wants to get game time. That's why we're here. We want to play, we want to have fun. So it would be nice to get on the field with the other team, so yeah.
Fantastic to see our under-20s in action there. Of course, as we know, they're getting ready for the Currie Cup that comes up a little bit later in the year. We of course know that some of the under-20s are busy with the Varsity Cup at the moment. But we look forward to having them return. And in the meantime, trust that they're enjoying their rugby. Right, folks, of course, as you know, you can put yourself in the mix to win a case of Score Energy Drinks, 33090. You see the logo behind me right now. That's what you need to SMS. SMS the word SCORE to 33090. We'll throw in for you a case of Bashu's Cool Drinks and a set of Cape Rugby TV masks, courtesy of CTC Sports. So, it's a triple hamper. 24 energy drinks, Score Energy Drinks, 24 cool drinks, Bashu's Cool Drinks, and a set of masks, Cape Rugby TV masks. Put yourself in the mix to win this. All you need to do is SMS the word SCORE to 33090. We'll put you in the mix. Looking forward to announcing next week's winner. So, just a reminder then, 33090. SMS the word SCORE. Folks, we'll take an ad break. When we come back from the break, we're going to catch up with Faisal Felton from Western Province Rugby. He's going to tell us a little bit about some of the education that's happening there at the moment. Lots of coaching courses, referees courses, high performance courses, women's development courses, and of course club leadership courses. Find out about more about that at least after the break. Back in a sec.